A friend asked Steve to taste clams. Steve said they were delicious, but the next second he vomited into his locker. When he brought his lunch to the dining table, his friend only allowed him to eat clams. Steve pretended to eat them and then hid them in the locker. Even the school games were played with clams. When Steve hid in the bathroom, he didn't expect his classmates to force him to eat clams. As clams became more and more popular, the number of clams piling up in Steve's locker kept increasing. Finally, the clams in the locker started to smell bad. The principal noticed the unpleasant odor coming from the locker, so Steve's actions were discovered by his classmates. When Steve held a party, his good friend refused to attend on the excuse that his grandmother had passed away.
Oh gosh, that's terrible.
I need to go plan her funeral.
Holy cow, my grandma died too. She was in a duel with Barry's grandma and they shot each other at the same time.
Wait, what?
To get revenge, Steve got a job at a clam restaurant. He wanted to find evidence that the clam restaurant didn't meet hygiene standards, but he accidentally fell into the tartar sauce. When Steve appeared again, he had turned into a dark clown. Steve immediately went crazy. During class time, the teacher was knocked unconscious by a gift box. Steve ordered his classmates through the screen to take out the remote control. He tied the clams and his friend's grandmother to two separate hot air balloons. Steve made them choose between the two. Everyone around was shouting clams, but his friend still chose to save his grandmother. Everyone around was furious. The next second, the rising hot air balloon was destroyed by birds. The clams fell onto the house and caused an explosion. Steve danced happily on the ruins. This incident also drove Steve's friends crazy. They drove around and smashed up clam restaurants to vent their anger.